Aloha, I'm Dashefsky, and I'm here with my very good friend Cindy Omatsu, who is the very first female black belt outside of Brazil, the #1 in the Dirty Dozen. So I'm excited to have her with me, and today we're going to show them
the Relson guard pass.
Right, so we'll have you put me in guard here. So again, we want to make sure we start in a really good posture. A lot of times when the gi is really tight, we can't just grab it, so it really helps sometimes to bring your finger, slide it down, open it up, and then we want to hold, which I call a hammer grab. I want to hold like this. When I hold like this, if they come up really hard, I can wrist lock myself. If I hold like this, they come up really hard, I can wrist lock myself. So I like to hold it like this, so when they come up, I can actually press using the bottom of my hand here into their solar plex. So if I'm here and she tries to come up, then I prevent them from coming up. So that is a really good grab to have right in the solar plex. Never keeping my arm extended up. She can jump it over for an arm bar. So I want to lower my elbow and make sure it's right in the crevice of her leg. So if her leg does come around, I can block it with my elbow. I don't need to follow it all over the place. I just have to move it and follow her, and now she can't bring her leg around. Now, a lot of times people will hold the hip down. I like to go under the gi, and I actually like to grab the pants with my monkey paw and use my forearm to hold the hip bone down. So if I'm here, I got the pant underneath the gi, and then I hold the hip bone down with the elbows on the inside, and I posture. That way I have a nice, strong control. Now in the Relson pass, we actually take our arm, instead of trying to pass here, I'm gonna drop my elbow to my leg, and I'm gonna lean on it. I'm gonna trap her leg inside my leg. Now I don't wanna lean forward and bring my leg up. I just want to keep my weight down and trap that leg. I'm going to posture my leg out, holding the guard, and then I'm going to keep my elbow in, and now I'm going to walk my foot slowly up, inch by inch, sliding this leg down, bringing my knee up until I got it nice and solid. Now I got a strong base, right? So she tries to move me around. I want to make sure, I don't want to prematurely pass, because that's when I lose position. So I want to make sure before I pass, I got a nice strong base. I'm going to drop my knee, and I'm going to bring my hand over the head and drop my elbow by her head and pull her this way, making her a little bit uncomfortable, letting this go. Now, if I don't grab this leg, it's going to trap me in a half guard. So I'm going to scoop. I'm not going to grab with my hand. I'm going to scoop with my elbow and hold it up while I step back. Now, once I step back, I'm going to drop this leg off, bring my hip in here, and I'm going to use this knee to slide up her body and move her head above her head. This makes her a lot weaker with the hand above the head. I let go of the leg, and now squeezing them in, I've got control of the top. From here, I can start attacking whatever move I'm gonna do. But that is the actual pass. Again, depending on what they do, you wanna make sure that you can pass that way. So one more time. I get control, elbow down, hold and control the hip, and I'm postured up. I drop my weight, push my foot out, squeezing and locking that foot inside my arms. I'm going to put my elbow in the leg, and I'm going to push it while I bring my leg up, sliding it up, getting a nice strong base. Now I'm going to drop, and I'm going to turn my body, dropping my elbow on the opposite side of the head. I'm going to turn, I'm going to spread and post my hand. That way, if she tries to push my head back, it's kind of pressed into the mat. She can't move my hand. I'm going to scoop this knee up. I'm going to step back, drop my leg, and then bring this knee into the hip to block the hip. Now I'm going to take this knee, I'm going to slide it up her body, pushing her hand above her head. Now I'm going to let go of the leg, and now I can start attacking this arm for whatever it is based on what she does. But at least here, squeezing her in, I've got her hand above, everything locked in, I've got control, I can think about what I want to do next. And that is our Relson pass. What do you think?
I love it.
Thanks for joining us.